Hi guys and welcome. I'm Buddy 1927 and today we are going to be reviewing the IO Tier 6 tank in the Japanese line. So stick around, I'll be right back. Hi guys and welcome back. I'm Buddy 1927 and today we are reviewing this Tier 6 IO Japanese heavy tank. And this is what it looks like. It has in the front nice sloped armory, bounces a lot here. You do gotta watch these, but always watch your side. You get nothing but a flat panel here, and it's a big box is what it is. Now the rear slope here, it bounces, which is good, but there's a lot of hit spots that you got to remember to try to protect. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 major hit spots. These where the on these turrets, where the turret hatches, you got 4 turret hatches you gotta protect on there. Now the front, if you're facing your enemy, this will actually bounce, and this will bounce. This area right here, you gotta watch out. Sometimes I get bounces and sometimes I get a direct hit, so be careful. Nice slope. You always protect your belly, both front and back. So if you can, try to tear it down and shoot what you can. So let's go to the tech tree and I will show you how to get there. Okay, of course the Japanese line. Start off with the Tier 1 Ueso Ostio. Then you go to the IGO Chioryu. Then you go to the Type 91 Heavy, which is Tier 3. Tier 4 is the Type 95 Heavy. Tier 5 is the the IO Experimental, and then their IO Tier 6 tank. And as you can see, firepower is not that great. It gets 178. Survival is a 198, not that great. Mobility is pretty good, 319. It's average. Concealment is lousy, 43, and the spotting on this tank is actually good at 526. The average damage per shot is 300. The average penetration is 175. The hull is a 50, 70, 105, and the turret is a 50, 150, and 105. So let's take a look at this tank. Okay, this is the tank. I currently am working on getting this one and grinding to this. That's why I skipped this engine here. So I'm trying to get this one right now. The top gun on this is the 50 centimeter howitzer Type 96. The rate of fire is slower than the previous gun, which we'll go over next. The average penetration is I'm sorry, my voice is going. 121, 150, 75. The average damage is 700, 700, and 710. The average damage per minute is 1815. Depression at 100 millimeters is 0.58, less than the other gun, and aiming time is 3.7, and the weight of the gun is 1432. Now the lower gun on this rate of fire is 5 rounds per minute. The average penetration is 175, 201, 53. The average damage is 300, 300, and 360. The average damage per minute is 1500. The average depression on this is 0.043. Aiming time is 3.2, and the weight is 1792. Top radio on this is the Type 95 Mark 4BO. Average range, signal range is 425 meters, and it weighs 50 kilograms. And then you got the other two types, which is 350 service range and 300 service range. We got two engines. The current engine I have is 1,100 horsepower, 20% chance of fire on impact, and it weighs 1,020 kilograms. The top engine on this speed is 1,200 horsepower, 20% of catching on fire, and still 1,020 weight kilograms. So that's not bad. Now I will say this. Let's go back to Tech Tree. As you can see, I've gone all the way through the medium line, and I got all four of the gold tanks, and hopefully, so when you get here through these, the tier 6 through the tier 10, compared to this tier 6 medium compared to the tier 6 heavy with the gun. Of course, this is a medium tank, but the you can point down a little bit more with your down slope on the gun is a lot better than on this, which I was hoping it would have the same, but it doesn't. Of course, I haven't tried the Top Gun on this yet. So that's the tank in a nutshell. I recommend going down the Japanese heavy line, because the tanks past tier 6 are a lot better. They're slow tanks. I'll tell you that much right now. They're very slow tanks, so you're not going to get there in a hurry, but you will get there. They're a little bit faster than the British heavies. So if you had British heavy tanks, this is tier 6 tank. As you can see, the Churchill 7, which I have. This tank's a bit faster than the Churchill 7, so you make your own comparison. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Be safe, have fun with the games, and I'll see you in the next video.